An economy on the mountain. Think about this. Down below, empires are collapsing. Coins are losing value. Armies march through and disappear. Tax collectors come knocking. Money is sometimes paper, sometimes bronze, sometimes nothing at all. But up on the mountain, something else entirely exists. A village buried under snow. A few hundred people. No bank, no market, no state to speak of. Just people who know each other deeply, know each other's history, who helped raise each other's children. And these people survived for centuries. How? First, you have to understand the geography. Have you ever seen the Hakkari Mountains? In the southeastern corner of Turkey, pressed hard against the borders of modern Iraq and Iran, 3,000 to 4,000 meters above sea level, winters that freeze everything solid for months. Roads, if you can even call them roads, nearly impassable for half the year. For centuries, Assyrian communities lived here, descendants of the ancient Assyrians, people who spoke Aramaic, belonging to one of the oldest branches of Christianity anywhere on earth. Alongside them, Armenians, Kurds, occasionally others. Empires came and went. Byzantium came. Arab caliphates came. The Mongols came. The Ottomans came. All of them arrived with power and ambition and certainty. All of them eventually left or fell. These people were still there. There was no money, but there was an economy. Here is what most people miss completely. Money is a tool, not the only tool. For thousands of years, people built economies without it. A real economy is not where money exists. It is where value is exchanged between people who need each other. In those mountain villages, the system worked like this. Ahmet has a field, but no mill. Mehmet has a mill, but no firewood. Mariam has firewood, but her child is sick and needs medicine. The village healer knows medicine, but needs flour for the coming winter. No money anywhere, but a living, breathing cycle. Ahmet grinds his wheat at Mehmet's mill, not in exchange for something right now, sometime in the future when needed. He does not even say, "I owe you." Everyone already knows. Unwritten, but deeply recorded, kept alive in everyone's memory. Economics textbooks call this barter, but that word does not reach nearly far enough. This is something much deeper and far more durable than simple barter. This is trust. A neighbor's trust in a neighbor. Remember Pusuken? Those contracts pressed into clay 4,000 years ago? In the Hakkari Mountains there were no contracts, no clay tablets either. But the living essence of those contracts was absolutely present every single day. I received kindness from your father. You will receive it from me now. This year was hard, neighbor. Take this flour. You will repay it somehow next year. Your son is sick. I will tend your field today. And someday you will do the same for someone else in this village who needs it. The currency of this economy was labor, trust, a person's word spoken once and never forgotten by anyone present. And here is what I really want you to hear clearly. This system did not collapse. The empires below collapsed. The coins lost their value completely. The banks failed. But that quiet cycle up on the mountain kept turning season after patient season. Why the solidarity economy works. Modern economists call this the informal economy, as if informality were somehow a weakness. I think differently. This economy is not unrecorded. It runs on a different kind of record entirely. Not written down, but held by everyone simultaneously. Not digital, but never erased by any crisis. Who gave what? Who received what? Whose debt remains? Everyone knows. Because the community is small enough that everyone sees everyone else every day. Whoever cheats one person has cheated the entire community. Exile means death. That simple. So what should we take from all this? When the next financial crisis comes, and it will, history is absolutely clear. Where will the safest place be? Maybe not the big banks. Maybe the people you genuinely trust. A real community. People who know each other and can do something meaningful for each other when everything else fails. That quiet, patient economy in the mountains of Hakkari has been saying this for centuries. Money is temporary. Trust is lasting. Empires are temporary. Neighborliness is lasting. Coins lose their value. Labor never does. But here is the part that stays with me most. These communities did not just survive economically. They created music. They wrote poetry. They taught their children their ancient language. They held weddings, grieved their dead, laughed in the long winter evenings. Economy was never the point. It was always just the means. The point was to live, together, with dignity, connected to each other in ways no empire could reach.